Hello. So, so I'm trying to complete things that I'm thinking today with this video, hoping I can complete it as possible. The whole details to be able to be more informative. Okay. So the Philippines been known for like resilience and heroism and all positive things that our heroes telling about us, but nowadays that it's totally different as time goes by and change a lot of things. People in other countries or businesses or any kind of investors look at in a different way to use our resilience for a business wise kind of thing. So in every country that we need to really study our culture, our everybody's mental health, what kind of brain everybody's having for from the environment that they're around, and anything that by default, you know, react to any situation, it's because of that's what available or the opportunity they have. Okay, so just have no idea if the Philippines nowadays even study about their people or the well-being of their people. When I was there, that I struggled with my mental health, that I ended up walking around being delusional, being afraid of my life without a job, how I should feed my daughter. I raised her by myself. I didn't even do anything crazy to do things against my values. So it was a struggle. It was a really, really struggle. I became delusional that I didn't know what's going on. So, you know, because there's like a age limit in the Philippines when you go work, and as soon as you hit 28, no matter how good you are, no matter how amazing you are at work, they're gonna hire new graduates, younger, more flirtatious young people. So I don't know. This video will give you an idea how it's really like working in the Philippines, or probably a lot of Asian countries, that they are trying to be like, doing everything they can to do the job more than what it should be, just for, I don't know, ethics wise, it's not okay. So, well, that's my struggle. That's why I ended up delusional, sick, and people were laughing at me because, I couldn't relate about the society, about the job. I've been like always alone, always like just reading Reader's Digest all the time. Every month I had it. So I just been concentrating doing that, taking care of my daughter, going to work, make money, buy everything we need, pay our rent. We didn't depend to anyone. So, and there's no child support. So, I don't know, but the Philippines needed to do more for their people, for them to really take care of themselves instead of selling people for what, for money, and then ended up like this in a new trend of how you present your people in the most healthier and anything that possible for their well-being. That's how your picture about your country, that's what it is that ideally people need to leave. So it's really, really sad in there, and it's just this video is getting their attention, like, please do something for your people, because they're taken advantage. It's not their fault, maybe because they don't know, but you guys can't take it advantage of them. It's shameful, to be honest. It's very shameful, and anybody who engages kind of unhealthy treatment that the Filipinos been taken advantage and how they viewed nowadays, it's your guys' fault. You're actually feeding that kind of idea, so hoping everybody look at it. In every country is not okay. So we have to be really like wishing, or not just wishing, doing the best thing as possible for ourselves, you know. We don't want to see things like that. Our kids don't need to see things like that. You know, we need to be like responsible adults, okay? It's not okay that being making the things abnormal to be normal. Like in many years that we just, you know, taking it, you know. We can't. In your country, in every other country, I know they are like many toxic things, you know. It's anywhere. That's why we're all here. You know, we're trying to do the diversity, you know, accepting differences, but actually we cannot really see the, you know, the negative sides that can really affect to everybody, you know, to what we are, and we're going to a direction that, well, it is what it is, you know. It's not like that, it is what it is. That's what actually the Filipinos getting to the deep hole of what they are in a situation right now, like that. It's because it is what it is. That's life, that's destiny, that's, no, it's not, you know. So I don't know, but I think a lot of countries that can see that as an advantage, a favor to them, you know, and how they gonna present themselves in the positive way, comparing themselves to that kind of environment, and actually, you know, even cannot see in their own country that there's some problems like that, that those people maybe just in, you know, silence, just to get along with, you know, with the ride, you know, and whoever in the front seats would be the one really benefiting, depends to the race you have or anything. That's why Filipinos are always being in the bottom, or it's not because of, you know, the bottom and the top. It's just about equality, how we live our lives every day, you know. So hoping, yeah, it's very complicated, hoping that the professionals or anybody that concerned about these things, or job related, or, you know, environmentalists or whatsoever, they need to do something for this. This is their job, to equally see people, you know, in their struggle, you know, and how to help them.